Romans 3:23, "For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God," serves as a fundamental declaration of human nature within the context of Israel's covenant relationship with God, as seen through the lens of the exclusive doctrine. Let's analyze this verse alongside related scriptures in this doctrinal framework. Verse analysis. Romans 3:23. "For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God." In the context of the scattered Israelites, all here refers specifically to the covenant people, both the Judeans and the dispersed northern kingdom, the lost tribes of Israel. The acknowledgement of sin applies to the entire house of Israel, emphasizing their collective failure to live up to the covenant made with Yahweh. This connects with the notion that the law was given to Israel and that only they are judged by its standards. Supporting scriptures in context. Genesis 6:11-12. "The earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth." This is a universal expression of corruption before the establishment of Israel. However, in the covenantal framework, such references set the stage for why Israel, as God's chosen people, was established to uphold his ways and laws, which they ultimately failed to do. 1 Kings 8:46. "If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not, and thou be angry with them, and deliver them to the enemy." Solomon's prayer acknowledges that sin is inevitable, but this passage is contextually directed at Israel, affirming their unique position and accountability under God's covenant. Ecclesiastes 7:20. "For there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not." This observation reiterates the fallibility of humanity, particularly among those who are under the covenant, Israel, as it aligns with the moral expectations set by the law. Isaiah 53:6. "All we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned everyone to his own way, and the Lord hath laid on him the iniquity of us all." "We" specifically refers to Israel as God's flock. Their straying signifies their failure to keep the covenant, necessitating the coming of the servant, Jesus, to bear their iniquities. Romans 1:18-32. Paul describes widespread sin and idolatry among the nations, but his emphasis transitions in Romans 2-3 to show how Israel, despite having the law, also failed. This underscores that salvation through Christ is necessary for Israel to be redeemed and restored. James 3:2. "For in many things we offend all. If any man offend not in word, the same is a perfect man, and able also to bridle the whole body." James writes to the 12 tribes scattered abroad, James 1:1, emphasizing their ongoing imperfections and their need for guidance in living according to God's law. Exclusive doctrine interpretation. In the context of the exclusive doctrine of the Israelites, sin is understood as a violation of the covenant God established with Israel. It highlights their failure to remain faithful to the laws given through Moses and their subsequent scattering. The restoration from this state of sin is a recurring theme in prophecy, with the New Testament offering Jesus as the Redeemer of Israel. His role is central to reconciling the scattered Israelites to God. Romans 3:23 does not generalize salvation beyond the Israelites, but confirms their need for grace, given their unique standing and responsibilities under the covenant. This perspective aligns with the overarching message of the Scriptures, that Israel, despite its failures, is the central focus of God's redemptive plan.